Outside the 79 is Steve Miller. Row number 8 on the inside, the number 4 is Aaron Ruwitsky. On his outside, 6X Mike Sarantakos. Row number 9 on the inside, the number 2, that is Matt Newell. On his outside, the 46 of Kevin Pauls. Row number 10 on the inside, the number 9 is Tim DeBoer. On his outside, the number 29 of Tim Youngblood. Row 11 on the inside, 63 Brandon Crumby. On his outside, the 69 Rob Twitchett. Row number 12 on the inside, the 11P, that is Patrick Abramson. On the outside, 51 Trevor Young. Row number 13 on the inside, number 96 is Brian Crosgrove. On his outside, number 23, Dusty DeBoer. And row number 14, number 22 is Brittany Myers. On her outside, the number 27 of Nick Sarantakos. We don't see Myers making the call. 15 laps the distance for the HRW Automotive Ministocks. Last week's feature winner, the 21X of Mark Bazine, had that one taken away in the Tech Barn. As we mentioned, he is appealing that decision. But for now, the points leader on the pole of this one, Brandon Jansen's in the 66X. Here we go. Green flags in the air.
Down into one they go. Last year's champ on the inside, making the run to the bottom. Jonathan Ayrton with a brand new piece, and it's a fast one coming at it. And weren't these the players we had in the show last week?
They are indeed started up at the front of this one. Chris French, though, the rookie driver in the 54, making it interesting up there. The Mustangs surrounded by the Nissans and Dodges.
Tough break for Aaron Ruwitsky. He won't even complete one lap. Pulls into the back straightaway in the number 4 car. Coming down the stretch. Out of turn number 2, though, Brandon Jansen's, Jonathan Ayrton, Mark Bazine lead the top 3, but here comes the other Jansen's car.
Some quick cars making the most of this open draw for the first few weeks here. Pretty soon they'll be handicapped and starting 10th or worse in a lot of these races, but right now Brandon Jansen's using that pole position to his advantage. He's got the lead with 2 laps on the board. Jonathan Ayrton holding off Mark Bazine for the moment.
Mark Bazine grabbed the win last week, had some technical issues. They have appealed it, Tommy. We haven't talked about it totally, but they are appealing. That decision still under review. Up front, though, Brandon Jansen's in the 66X to the high side. Jonathan Ayrton with Bazine on his back bumper, and here comes John Jansen's to the inside.
3 wide for second place there, as Brandon Jansen's would love to see that in his mirror if he had one. No mirrors on the dirt tracks, though, and Brandon Jansen's stays up front for the moment. Mark Bazine now clear of John Jansen's and Ayrton for that second spot.
To the high side in turn 2 goes Brandon Jansen's, the defending and reigning champion. Down the back straightaway, gets a good tear of steam out front of the Bazine. 21X for the Burger Barn team. But the leader's big brother John coming to the inside, trying to take away second from Mark Bazine. It's
still Brandon Jansen's out front of this one. Then Mark Bazine. John Jansen's now to the inside on Bazine for the second spot. Then Ayrton. And then 5th spot is up for grabs with 4 cars involved in that one, as Hoskins in the 37 takes that away from French.
Working up to the high side is Jansen's, married on the top line in the Bailey Styres line, if you will. Working good up there, and now yellow for Hallett the wrong way. Adam Hallett gets stopped here on a turn number 2 in the Warsaw Nation. Number 18 tire connection machine for the Big Sexy Motorsports team, and he will get rolled off again.
Either way, he's having a good night here tonight to try to make up for that. As he's up, Brandon Jansen chooses the outside groove for the restart, so Mark Bazine, second place, starts on the inside of the front row with 10 laps left to go in this one.
A snail pace here off of turn 3 and 4. Mark Bazine on the inside, but remember the leader is the 66X on the outside. He is gone. They can pass from anywhere, not like the sprint cars. You can pass from the back, and look at Adam Hallett. He'll take 3 as they come out of 4.
Chris Reichman made a good restart there, got around a couple of cars, and he's up fighting for the second spot now. Slides up a little bit, and here comes Ayrton back taking away 3rd.
Bazine got loose out of 2, and that'll give a bit of a gap to the leader, Brandon Jansen's. Now Reichman working the inside. Hoskins down low, and the field starting to come together. Contact there between John Jansen's and the Reichman 93.
Yeah, Reichman washed up the track a bit there, got into Jansen's, maybe a little bit of contact with Ayrton as well. And Reichman again slides up in corner 2. Here comes John Jansen's to the inside for the 4th spot. Up front, it's Brandon Janssens with Mark Bazine down a couple lanes trying to get better groove out of corner 4.
So you've got Brandon Janssens, the defending champion, working that outside cushion lane. And I got to tell you, Tommy, it is table smooth up there tonight. No cushion, no berm for them to worry about. They've got the entire track to use, and Brandon Janssens is doing exactly that.
Yeah, it's taking the long way around, but the quickest way so far, but he gets a little squirrely there, as does Mark Bazine, as they get the halfway signal. 8 laps in and 7 to go in this one. John Janssens now to the inside on Jonathan Ayrton, trying to take third away again. Behind them, 3 wide for the 4th spot. Make that the 5th spot as Hoskins has it, but Chris Reichman, Chris French, Brandon Crumby, Martin Schroeder, and Gary Hodgson all in there.
Give a shout out to the 63 of Brandon Crumby. This might only be his 3rd time on the dirt, Tommy, and looking pretty good inside the top 10 here in that 63 Mustang.
Yeah, definitely one of the quicker Mustangs out here tonight. Right now he's the best in class, if you will, as he's gotten around the 54 of Chris French and up into the top 5.
Well, this track, like I said, is asphalt smooth tonight, probably helping out Crumby in the 63. I'm shocked Bazine is not going a lot further to the bottom. You know, Janssens has given him a written invitation up on the top side to fill the inside, and he is not going to the basement. If I'm Bazine, I'm going to the wall here in 3 and 4 and taking the absolute shortest way around.
Yeah, and that's what he did last week to get that feature win. Brandon Janssens was married to the top side, but as we say that, Mark Bazine will lead lap number 11, but the yellow flag comes out, and I believe we'll go back to the last completed lap, and Janssens will take the lead back before we go green.
Nick Sarantakis here in the 27 car, nosing into the turn 2 fence on the inside, grabs the concrete. The geometry appears to be all right on the 27 car, and he will drive away back to the tail end of good. Doug Leonard says, let's line it up, boys. White flag is out from starter Kyle McKenzie, and we get set to restart here with 9 to go for the 21X of Mark Bazine, who will assume the lead here in the BurgerBarn.ca Nissan.
So I stand corrected, as we did get enough of that lap completed for Bazine to take the lead here. 4 laps left to go, so we will be single file. And Bazine gets that advantage, but the Janssen brothers teaming up to try to get the feature win away from the 21X.
Well, we just saw the Brown brothers get it done. Can the Janssens double up here and take one away from Mark Bazine? One goes to the bottom, one goes to the top, but the leader sticks in the middle. I thought we might have seen a little bit more of Jonathan Ayrton tonight, Tommy, but he seems to be stuck in that 4 spot.
Yeah, those are from some pretty stout cars in front of him, drivers that have won several features here in the past out of Schweiken. As I say that, Brandon Janssens with a great run out of corner 4, gets to the outside on Bazine, but Bazine strong through corners 1 and 2, maintains the lead for now.
Down the back stretch they go into 3. That Burger Barn car, probably one of the nicest mini stocks we've ever seen here. Just gorgeous. Yellow out again.
Tim DeBoer turned around in corner 2 in the number 9 car.
12 complete.
12 complete. We'll see 3 to go here. That had to have been unnerving for Tim DeBoer, facing the exact wrong way and seeing a whole bunch of cars coming right at him there. Everybody did a good job.
8 laps to go. Here they come out of turn number 4. Mark Bazine with the green in his face and Janssens in his rear.
So Brandon Janssens again goes to work on the 21X of Mark Bazine. 3 laps left to go in this one as John Janssens gets to the inside on brother Brandon. Can't get that move done, and now Brandon with a good run into corner 3.
Yeah, my bad. 15-lap feature. I was thinking about opening night. And here comes Crumby into the mix. Brandon Crumby to the inside of Jonathan Ayrton, and he'll swiggle up into 4th spot.
Boy, that was a slide job if I ever saw one, as he gets up into 4th around Ayrton and Crumby. Very quick in that number 63 car. Up front, Brandon Janssens now with a fender on the outside of Mark Bazine heading into corner 3.
Bazine and Janssens, what a battle going on here. White flag in the air. Crumby trying to get around John Janssens for 3rd. Bazine trying to hold off Brandon Janssens for the win.
Bazine with a good run through 1 and 2 again, but Brandon Janssens now to the inside on Bazine in turns 3 and 4. Janssens has not been to the bottom side at all tonight, but he's going to come out with the lead out of corner 4, beating a banging. It will be Janssens getting the win. 2nd Bazine, Third is John Jansen's. Fourth is Brandon Crumby. And fifth will be Jonathan Ayrton. How about that finish, folks?
Brandon Jansen's down here in Mobile 1 victory lane. Climbs out of the car. Let's hear it for Brandon Jansen's. Well, Brandon, that got interesting off the fourth corner. Talk about how you held on the car.
I'm used to trying to get him on the outside, but I knew I had to try something different because he was faster than me up there, and I made a drastic decision, and I might have chopped him a bit, but the adrenaline was running, and I made the move, and it paid off.
Good start to the season to back up the championship run. Second place last week, a win here tonight. Looking pretty good in the first 2 weeks.
Yes, sir, stacking up the points.
Who would you like to thank for the win?
I'd like to thank Hawkins Electric, Mike Hawkins, the owner, Hammond Air Conditioning. We wouldn't have been able to get this car out there without him this year, so they're a new sponsor, and we really appreciate it.
There you have it. Brandon Jansen's the winner here tonight. Clinton Jeffries got Mark Bazine in second spot.
Well, Mark, 2 solid week runs for you. I mean, we told everybody last week you got a bit of trouble in tech. It's being appealed. We'll deal with that this week. But 2 weeks in a row on the front stretch, battling with these guys. Great start to your season for this Burger Barn team.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect coming in tonight. We made a big change over the week. It's got to be one of the toughest races I just raced right there. That was just head-to-head the whole way, and I'm very happy with this car. It's still pretty fast.
What do you want to thank, man?
Burger Barn and Ace One Construction.
All right, there you go. Mark Bazine gets done. We'll get over here and talk to John Jansen's. John, solid run for you. I mean, are you getting sick of watching your little brother on the top step of the podium or what?
No, that was an awesome move he made at the end. It was unbelievable to watch that. If he's going to run like that, there's not much I can do. I guess I got to step up my game to go get him.
Still a great day for you guys to get 1 and 3rd here down on the front chute. Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks. It's a nice way to start off the season, and just want to take a chance to thank Drew Simmons. He came aboard as a sponsor for us, and Hammond Air Conditioning and Hawkins and Toyota Bashuku, they all stepped up. We lost Sierra as our sponsor, and these guys stepped up, so we appreciate that.
There you have it. John Jansen's gets it done. We'll turn over to Greg Kalman.
Okay, we're going to get Brandon Jansen to draw the 50-50 number here. $925.
Read the number. Sure. Number 09066.
Of course, the mic cut out. 090626. 090626. If you have that number, come to the base of the flag stand to claim your prize. Congratulations to Brandon Jansen's, Mark Bazine, John Jansen's top 3 here tonight with the HRW Automotive Mini Stocks. Now it's time for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car A-Main.